Mark Johnson, fitness ambassador of Bounce Pep, youngest son of Bill Johnson, once again coming to you with another interesting video. I want you to hit the like button, please, and also hit the bell icon. If you see that little subscribe icon at the bottom of the screen, hit that so that you're subscribed to this channel. Also, download the ebook, Be the Total Package. I'm going to keep promoting because I believe in this book and there are so many people that need to read it. So it is going to give you 8 maxims, i.e. principles, that will help you to get in the right frame of mind to keep yourself fit and be in the best shape of your life. With that said, I want to talk about when I was growing up today. And it's interesting because we used to play outside. When I was growing up, it's true, we used to play outside. So I grew up in Detroit, and beautiful neighborhood, actually. Wonderful neighborhood. It was called the University District in Detroit, Michigan. And right around the University District, there was also Palmer Park and Palmer Woods. So this was one of the more prosperous parts of the city of Detroit. And that's where I grew up. And everybody had, nice homes, generally speaking, large homes. Everybody was basically well-to-do. And on the block that I grew up on, there were several families where, there were some boys, and obviously there were some girls as well, but I mainly played with the boys. And we would get together on the weekends, sometimes after school as well, but especially on the weekends, we would go outside and play. And that was like a normal thing, to go outside and play. And I remember we would play kickball, like right in the street. You could do this right in the street. We would play kickball and we would play football. We wouldn't tackle because it was on a pavement, but we play like tag football and kickball. We actually play baseball, not with a hard ball, but we use a tennis ball or something softer. But we would do those things like right in the street. We played tennis. I remember that. We just straddle each side of the street, and there would be like an imaginary net, no actual net, but we would take a rock and draw a line on the pavement. You know how you can draw a line and it kind of shows up in white on the pavement, and that was the net. And we would play tennis, and we'd be out there for like an hour, 2 hours playing tennis, playing football. A couple of my friends, I remember, they had basketball hoops. So we'd get together over a friend's house and play basketball for hours. And, the mom would come outside and bring us glasses of water, whenever we looked like we were getting thirsty or something. It was just a great time to grow up. And I remember that. And especially at that time, it was before everybody was getting divorced. So this was at a time when you still had like intact nuclear families. So you had, a father, a mother, a bunch of kids in the house. And those times were real. Like, I remember that world. And I just want to focus on just the playing outside part of it, because it's amazing that now that all of this technology has really come to dominate our lives, kids don't play outside as much as when I was young. They're on phones, they're on video games a lot more now. And kids are generally not, you can see it. If you just take a look around, you can see kids, a lot of them are really, really in poor shape. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's just not as much physical activity, especially from a young age. Kids are growing up without going outside and playing, running around. We used to play dodgeball. Man, I remember the worst thing in the world was like the strongest kid would get the ball and just light you up. I mean, dodgeball hurts sometimes, but it was fun. But man, when that strong kid got the ball and just lit you up, that part wasn't fun. But we used to do stuff like that outside. We'd be outside for hours. And it's just one of those things that I really wish would come back in vogue. I'm a realist. Maybe it's never going to come back because these devices have really, really taken over our lives and usurped a lot of the territory that, you know, playing outside used to occupy, or you know, I don't know how to put it exactly, but I feel that, you know, we really, our kids have lost something, you know, these past couple of generations. So just wanted to reminisce about that a bit, and just remind everyone who's watching this video to put down the devices and get outside a little bit more and do something. And if you have kids like me, I have kids. I have 3 daughters. I'm always telling them to go outside and play more, be more physically active, because just like a lot of kids now these days, they are stuck to their devices. So I'm always telling them, hey, it's the weekend, go outside. You should be outside playing, you know, go out, be in the sun, enjoy the weather. So just reminiscing a bit. Those were good times. Just wanted to share them with you. Hope you all have a great day.